First pitch is moments away in Atlanta. It's Game 2 of the World Series. Next. It's time now for baseball at Turner Field in Atlanta as MLB The Show welcomes you to this edition of Major League Baseball. Eduardo Nunez is at the plate as he watches ball one. In there, 1-1. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Brett Gardner will stand in for the first time here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Durango is there, 2 gone. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will be the batter. In there at the letters 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. And now the starting lineup for the host Braves looks like this. It's again brought to us by State Farm. Luis Durango is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Jack Wilson will dig in here. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
5 pitches, 5 strikes to start the night.
Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw is in time at first, so Wilson's retired for the second out. Brian McCann will get his first opportunity now. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Braves. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees. start him out away with a cold strike. Now here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that is over the wall, home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. Nick Swisher will be the batter.
Right fielder, Nick Swisher.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He's on the move again from first. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher Russell Martin. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Right here.
Called strike 0-2. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Durango is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and it'll be up to Burnett to see if he can come up with something here. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. From the stretch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Yeah, give him one pitch to try and get himself out, but now I'd be surprised if this is anything other than a fastball.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dan Ugla will stand in. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a liner towards second. But there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out. Freddie Freeman will take his cuts now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Jason Hayward will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. But they'll get the out at first anyway. Eduardo Nunez is ready to go here as we begin the third. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. Brett Gardner will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Okay, we'll take it.
Now a sacrifice attempt here. Thrown on to first by McCann, and it winds up being a successful sacrifice. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Durango is back though, and he's there to put it away. 2 down. Curtis Granderson will try it again. He flew out his first time. On hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right, but he will make the catch on. Chipper Jones makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming up to Chipper. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 away now for Eric Hinske. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and Hinske's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Tommy Hansen will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. Luis Durango will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Fouled back. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground towards first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So no runs on a hit here. Mark Teixeira will step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees. Teixeira gets on top of this one as this ball sent in the air to deep right. And that ball is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Durango is there, and he has it for the first out. Nick Swisher will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
And as a pitcher, you always want to approach a guy like this from ahead in the count, so that's a good job here of getting strike 1 at the knees.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Russell Martin will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And a nice job of keeping that runner right where he is.
Grounded, foul. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. fouled off into the seats behind first. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another 2-2 offering, and here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. A.J. Burnett will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. First pitch coming. And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Eduardo Nunez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Swinging a liner toward right center. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Brett Gardner will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. Jack Wilson will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Boy, and these 2 pitchers so far have been in stark contrast to one another. His opponent's been dancing in and out of danger all throughout, whereas he's hardly worked up a sweat.
High in the air and deep down the left field line. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Brian McCann is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
And this is one of the few times so far tonight he hasn't started a guy out with strike 1.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a ball lined toward right center. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Lined hard, but foul. On a great pitch there as that completely locked him up, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And he was able to punch him out the first time, and he certainly could use another right here.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Yeah, that was the same pitch in the same spot, but he couldn't get him to chase this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time. Brett Gardner will lead things off here for the Yankees, to be followed on deck by Robinson Cano. Ball 1.
And that's pitch number 52 here to begin the 5th. Right about where he needs to be.
Here's the 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. In there, 0-1.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Curtis Granderson will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away. Joel Benjamin is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Mark Teixeira is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And how tough is it to come in right out of the pen and have to face this guy?
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. On the corner, 1-2. The 1-2 now to Teixeira. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. Wilson for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. Jason Hayward will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And he's just 2 over the minimum here in this 5th inning of work, so they've yet to get a sustained rally going against him.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
And he'll be effective if he can keep that fastball down there.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Chipper Jones comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, and both these pitches have been strikes, but neither's been in a spot he can drive.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Gardner is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone. Eric Hinsky will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And they'd love for the number 8 hitter to get on here so they wouldn't have to have the pitcher lead off in the bottom of the 6th.
Around first, on his way to second now. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. David Ross will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Swisher able to get it in quickly, and that'll keep the runner at third base. Luis Durango will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The run is in, and he's safe. Jack Wilson will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, it looks like he's aiming the baseball now instead of just letting it go.
And now from the air, a jump throw. And the ball hops on Teixeira, but he's able to stay with it. Nice play for the... New pitcher coming on. It'll be the hard-throwing left-hander, Johnny Venters. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hinske is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Nick Swisher will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
And that's a confident pitcher that can start an at-bat with a changeup.
Here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Russell Martin will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
The 1-0 pitch. Changed up on him here, but this is lined into left field for a base hit. A.J. Burnett will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. Andrew Jones is going to grab a bat and pinch hit, so as we surmise, that'll be it for A.J. Burnett. A big swing there, but this winds up being tapped right in front of home plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Freddie Garcia will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. And there indeed is Brian McCann. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
All right, let's play ball.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. Around second, he'll try for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Dan Ugla will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Not close. It's 2-0.
And you're in the part of the order here where mistakes can get magnified quickly, so you don't want to fall too far behind a guy like this.
Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. And a throw on to first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away. Freddie Freeman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Line hard to center field. Granderson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Jason Hayward will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ground ball. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So Eduardo Nunez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ball 1.
What are you, crazy, Blue?
2-1.
And these last few pitches have all been down, which is not a bad idea against a guy like this.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Brett Gardner will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Robinson Cano will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Durango will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Chipper Jones will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Eric Hinske is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he watches a cold strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The tag, and he is called out trying for 2. Bad decision. Jose Constanza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a ball 1-0.
And here's a spot off the bench where all you want to do is just to try to get something started.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And they'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. And way too much on the throw as it's over the head of Teixeira. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Gardner is there, and he'll put it.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now. It's a submariner from down under. Seems fitting, the Australian-born Peter Moylan. Curtis Granderson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, judging by his release point there, he just doesn't look like he's totally warm yet.
And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Mark Teixeira will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Teixeira's going to reach. It's a base hit. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Alex Rodriguez, the 3rd baseman, will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now the lefty Eric O'Flaherty's up and throwing in the Braves bullpen. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That looked like a straight take there on the fastball, but on 2-0, I'm a little surprised he'd just stand there and watch that one.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that's going to be ball 4 to A-Rod, and with a base open, you can't fault the thinking much there. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher. Right there for strike 1.
And he doubled earlier tonight. He'd certainly love another one right here.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled back. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. Christian Martinez will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Runners breaking for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Freddie Garcia digs in at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And this is a team that will not be content with what they've got. They'd like to make this a 5-run lead if they can.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
And now anything more than 4 pitches to get this guy out, it has to be considered a letdown. You got to go get him right here.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swing, and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. Wilson will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2. Jack Wilson will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And right now, it's all about base runners for Atlanta.
Another fastball, another called strike. 0-2 now. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. There to take it is Swisher for the first out. Brian McCann will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Granderson is there, though, as he gloves it for the second out of the inning. Dan Ugla will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hard-hit grounder down the line. There to play it is A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Brett Gardner will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I always thought you had to have runners on base to sacrifice.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Robinson Cano will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Curtis Granderson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out. Mark Teixeira will stride in, and they'll need to be careful as he's already homered twice thus far. And a high strike there, 0-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner will score from second.
Well, when you break it all down, there are 3 things you got to have to be successful. Pitching, defense, and the clutch hitting. These guys have been able to ride all 3 so far. That's a big 2-out RBI there.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And not in time as the second run scores. Nick Swisher will step in. An RBI single this last time around. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Durango is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Freddie Freeman will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Garcia getting ahead with the fastball at strike 1.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
And this will be fouled away. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Jason Hayward will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And now look around this place. I think these fans have just about given up hope in this one.
Oh, and he misses it. Chipper Jones will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get that one final double play ball to end it.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Gardner is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Just 1 out away now from putting this one in the win column.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And this will be grounded foul, wide of Teixeira over at first. A runner on first with 2 away.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Fouled straight back. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, and that's a good job out of the bullpen here to close this one down. They left him out there for a few innings, but he was able to earn the save in relief.
And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
Well, Matt, you're absolutely right.